Chicago, the Windy City. I had no expectations before visiting this lovely city, but it ended up being my favorite stop on my trip to the US in 2023. Here are some of my highlights from my stay there. Lake Michigan is amazing. As a Kiwi, I know what a sea or ocean looks like, and looking out at that horizon and just thinking, this is a freshwater lake, is mind-blowing. I love walking along the waterfront. It was, mind-blowing. And then I even went up to the Sears Tower and couldn't see the other side. It's so big. The lake area, Great Lakes in the US, those are cool. I love those. Great nature, USA. Good job. The Chicago city skyline has got to be one of my favorites on my travels so far. There are just so many spots along the waterfront and whatnot where you look back behind you or in front of you or whatever, and you just see this skyline full of very unique skyscrapers, and it's just beautiful. And I like it during the day, I like it during the night. You've got a very gorgeous city there in the Midwest. Personally, I find a good mark of a good city is a good public transport, and Chicago's made me happy. I did spend most of my time within and sort of near the L area, so I can't speak on anything outside of that very much, but I did like that bit. And I used it to watch the air and water show, so enjoy my subpar footage of some very cool planes.
Is able to drop up to 6 500-pound bombs on a single pass.
Now onto something a bit more chill. The Buckingham Fountain, not to be confused with the Palace in London. This is one of the largest fountains in the world, and it was just a short walk from my hostel, so whenever this tall geyser squirts up, it was a great locator for when I was walking along that area, and you can see it from well far away, and you just, alright, walk towards the fountain, and then there's your hostel. Now lastly, we have the Chicago Field Museum. Chicago has lots of museums, but this is the one I visited. This is Sue, a T-Rex named after the woman that found it. Here's the head separated from the main display because of reasons. There's also a Stegosaurus, a Parasaurolophus, and there's a bunch of other dinosaurs too that's not included here, and they were all very cool to see. Now, the ground floor, a lot of it is dedicated to this taxidermy exhibit, something that they sort of collected in the last century, and it showcases a very extensive collection of animals. And even though I'm not quite a fan of how it came to be, the result is impressive. It has these 2 man-eating lions. I recommend researching the story behind those. And it was cool to see some dead animals, I suppose. Now, unfortunately, the bean was under construction when I visited Chicago, so these are the best photos I got of it. But luckily, Chicago is so much more than one shiny blob. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to see more videos like this one.